Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. And this is Steady Service Sports, ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Networks with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Hey, look, we going to get into it, and we still getting at the bottom as we pulling hairs, pulling, to find out exactly what's going on with Don and Maddy. But more after these messages.
Yeah, they're my own.
You
say but they're my own. You getting money. At the broke. I'll tell you when.
Listen, more than explosions is going on over there on Gamecocks area. You understand? Maddy was suspended. We worked through all of the suspension, and Don kept it, real tight, kept the locker room closed, and really was basically telling us, stay out my business. I'm doing what I'm doing with my peoples, and this is how it goes. But, that's all fine and dandy. But us, as fans, we want to know if the continuity is all there. And, of course, with these type of things happening, we know that it's not there all the way yet. To get them settled in and get them set in, it has to be certain things that has to happen. Of course, in the course of a tenure of play, it's some things just not going to be right, and we just got to work on those things as we progress, and of course get better to go towards the net. But Maddy Mcdaniel is a very, very needed piece. I like the way Maddy play. She's a sophomore. She's very fast. She got the uwachi ulaka wapi. You know what I mean? She got the dribble. You know what I mean? She got that too. You know what I'm saying? Wally ain't the only one that had it. Maddy got it too. But Maddy, of course, had to succeed to what Wally, you know what I'm saying, Uchi Wally had to have. You got what I'm saying? But she's the same type of point guard that got, tenacious, tenacity to her. And then, of course, she's super fast. So Maddy was definitely needed, and I'm glad to see Maddy back. Listen, in the long game, Maddy is definitely one of the pieces that's going to sprout out during the rest of this season. Definitely, especially giving, Raven some tick on the bench to get her mind right if something goes on, or if she needs to blow, It's too much burn at a time. Maddy is definitely dependable, and she is very, very aggressive when it comes down to this. And then, of course, last year going all the way to the finals, she definitely have the experience of what no other sophomore, has had on her level outside of, Sarah Strong, of course. But Maddy is definitely her and my baby girl, that guy dog it, Joyce Edwards. That's what I was trying to get. Joyce Edwards in her sophomore year, along with Adele Tack, all those three are sophomores. So they're gonna be playing with each other 3 more years, this year, next year, and then the next following year, to hit the draft. So the continuity, I don't see nothing but winning with all of these, the players that's there. But we're going to hear what Don have to say. But first, more after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much-needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serv'n ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serv'n on Underdog Fantasy.
y'all got the full team back together, 10. Just how much does Maddy add to that rotation now that you can sub in 5-on-5 if you need to?
It's imperative that we have all 10. It was really good to get Maddy back, especially for a few practices. And we're just going to kind of acclimate her back into the swinging thing. I thought she did great. But it's needed. It's needed. It's needed for our rotations. It's needed for us to practice. It's needed for, just some of our younger players to stay in the positions that they need to be in to be effective.
You had said before that it was sort of up to Maddy in terms of coming back. I guess, what did you see from her that allowed that timeline to end?
Here's the thing. Maddy's a great young lady. That's one. She is, of great character. But, some of the choices that you make have consequences. It was more on Maddy and how she's communicating, with me and our staff and communicating with her teammates. Her teammates are the people that are the ones that was her voice. And they had a more powerful voice when it comes to that. Obviously, they like Maddy. They like all their teammates. They want our entire team together, and they voice that.
So, the team definitely wants Maddy to be a part, and like she said, they all had a voice in it on a situation that seems like that whatever happened, it was a team thing, and the team decided, hey, she's one of us, she's with us, it's growing pains. Let's not, get so carried away. Let's make this thing happen together. We're about to, we're about to make a run for another, another ring. So, another natty. So let's get this thing together and let's stop all of whatever's going on with Maddy. Encourage her. Put your arms around her. You understand? And she's a Gamecock through and through, and she's ready. She's just very tenacious in what she's doing, and definitely, I do see a future with the Gamecocks and Maddy at the helm, running the point guard position and taking us, to another chip after, long after Raven is gone. So I leave as I came. But first, won't you please do me a favor? Share this, like it, subscribe to it. Definitely do me a favor. Do me a favor. Become a member of the team. But tell me what you think that should happen with Maddy. This, from here forward, or do you think that she deserves to even come back? Leave me what you think in the comments. Let me know. Because me, myself, I definitely love Maddy, and I love her game. And I think that her being a sophomore, she's a baby. She's going to make mistakes. But you let me know in the comments. As always, definitely keep the main thing, and keep it nice in there. And you know what? I leave as I came with another banger. Yeah, y'all, I'm out of here.
Yeah, them my own.
Oh, yeah.
You see